Hey guys, Bree from House of Effy. I just wanted to kind of go over, I had a couple guests over actually last week that asked me about my faucet and why we went with this one in particular. We just built this house a year ago. We moved in, so I just wanted to kind of maybe pop on and give a little bit of a tip for those of you who might want to use it. This is a SmartTouch faucet. So, and it is by Brizo. I have it listed, of course. But the cool thing about this is there's a couple things. One, okay, so you can turn it on like that, right? Well, a lot of times I have my hands in like ground meat or whatever I'm cooking, whatever I'm baking, it's on my fingers. And then you touch this and the handle gets all gross and whatever else, gross. So this can stay on like that, but you can also use the back of your hand to shut it off. So I don't get any mess all over the faucet, which is kind of nice. Makes it easy to use, easier to reach for as well, by the way. So that's why we did that. And this is kind of nice too, because I have burned my hands so many times on our last faucet. So to get a heads up whether or not it's running cold or whether or not it's running hot, and it'll take a second, but that'll change to red once it warms up. I don't think I put the hot water on all morning, of course, so it's going to take a little bit longer than usual. It's very cold outside. I think it's like 13 degrees here in Pittsburgh. But while that's warming up anyway, I also got asked about why we have two pumps. I got to tell you, I cannot stand seeing the plastic bottles on the sink anymore for hand soap. So we live here, because a lot of people will be like, won't you get that confused? Won't you get that confused? Because you won't know which is the dish and which is the hand soap. Well, we live here, so we actually do remember that this is the hand soap and that's always the dish soap. So you have it there. This is finally turning. It's finally getting warm. Not the faucet's fault. That's our cold water just running forever because it's freezing outside and finally just turned hot. So there you go. You got a little warning. So when you go to turn it back on again, you're not kind of like, ooh, burn. So anyway. But that's why we did what we did. And I got to tell you, having a rack in the sink, oh my God, are you kidding? I mean, listen, if you ever get DoorDash and people bring that dirty bag that sat on the floor of maybe someone's car floor that could be very dirty, and then you put it on the counters. No, you just, stuff like that, you can just sit right here in the sink and it's not getting wet, of course, or things, it helps to dry things out. And I do have a cutting board for the workstation here. It goes across. So anyway, just thought I'd let you guys know. Hope one of those things helps someone. I don't know. Thanks. All right. Bye. Have a good one.